trophy hunters, transform and roll out. I am TPP Prime, and today I come to you to recount the fall of Cybertron. This was platinum number 100 for me. My total playtime for this game was between 55 and 65 hours. You'll most likely do 2 playthroughs as well as spend a good chunk of time in the multiplayer. Now on a difficulty scale, this is going to be a 7 out of 10. You'll have to complete the game on hard, which can be quite challenging. Also, some of the multiplayer trophies are difficult to pull off, though there are some tricks out there to aid you. There are 42 bronze, 6 silver, and 2 golds in this game. It's a strong assortment of 50 trophies, though I could do with another gold and some silvers. I absolutely love how the main game trophies are set up. There are 13 chapters, each worth its own trophy. The really cool part is that each chapter also has a trophy tied to it for completing an alternate task, or approaching the mission in a different way. For example, you'll get a trophy if you can completely stealth through the waste facility in Chapter 4, or by destroying all the statues of Starscream as Megatron in Chapter 9. Having a specific trophy tied to each chapter just works. There is also a wide variety of multiplayer trophies. I love this because it actually gives you goals to aim for in each of the different modes. Be warned though, this is where some of the difficulty comes in. For example, in a 3-point to win capture the flag match, you have to capture all 3 flags yourself to earn the trophy Ultimate Menasor. Another tricky one is Ballistic Energon Goodie. This requires you to return 5 heads to a node at once in a headhunter match. Considering you are a target as soon as you get 1 head, you'll be grinding your gears trying to get 5 back at once. You'll either need deft skill and valuable allies, or a heaping helping of luck. There is also a trophy for completing escalation on each map. Considering how awesome this mode is, think Horde mode with transformers and vehicles, and the shooting, the pew-pew, it's a boon to pick up a new trophy for each map completed. I would have loved if there were even more trophies dedicated to escalation, because I adored that game type. The rest of the trophies are filled out with your collectibles, the audio logs, the blueprints, upgrading all weapons, and the like. These are also very well done because there are multiple trophies giving you a plethora of rewards for getting all the artifacts that Cybertron has to offer. The best trophy in the game goes to Reconfiguration Matrix. This is awarded for customizing your character in the multiplayer. I know this sounds really simple, and it certainly is. However, being able to create your own Autobot or Decepticon is so cool. It really sucked me into the game and made me feel like a part of Cybertron. In my head, I heard other players cowering in fear. "Look out! It's TPP Prime!" And my personalized mech descended upon my enemies to harvest their raw Energon cores and to restore my wounded comrades in metal. If a trophy can let your imagination run wild like that, you know it's a keeper. Now the worst trophy in the game is King of the Scrap Heap. You'll receive this for maxing all 4 of your character classes out to level 25 online. I hate to pick on this type of trophy. This one really is one of the most gentle of the bunch, especially since you'll get double experience on all of the multiplayer now. But that doesn't change the fact that this is your typical grind and level up multiplayer trophy. You could have gotten all characters to level 15 and you would have more than experienced the online. So as much as I love this game's multiplayer, it's still pretty excessive to have you invest this much time in it. For best trophy name, I almost gave this to Carnage in C Major, but I'll give it to its brother trophy instead. Metroplex heeds the call. Of all the wonderful parts in this game, I'll never forget the gigantic Autobot holding Optimus in his hand, booming, "Metroplex heeds the call of the last Prime." As a matter of fact, it's so damn good, let's just roll the clip.
Metroplex heeds the call of the last Prime.
That's just awesome. For the best image, this goes to More Than Meets the Eye. I'm not entirely sure why, but the stoic silver face of this Transformer absolutely speaks to me. and a picture is worth 1,000 Energon cubes. If you're looking for the worst name and image, look elsewhere. Fall of Cybertron has earned the Picture Perfect Name Award. From the ending trophies till all are one, to the aptly named Car Wash of Doom, or even the unlocking of Prime Mode earning you What Prime Directives. The names for this game are top-notch. High Moon Studios put a lot of care and creativity into both the name and the images in this game. The images are sharp, the names memorable, and I applaud the game for its well-deserved award that I totally made up. As for that platinum, Vector Sigma Victory. The name is perfect, and the image of the planet Cybertron looks great. I particularly like the use of the word victory in this platinum, since it really makes it feel like a well-earned reward. Transformers Fall of Cybertron is a fantastic game, especially if you care about Transformers lore like I do. The trophies are well designed, all the images and names were created with care, and the trophies cover every aspect of the game, encouraging you to try everything Cybertron has to offer. The variety here is excellent. The biggest strike against the trophies is the multiplayer grind. Personally, I adored the multiplayer mode, and I do not regret 1 minute that I spent working on it. However, if you aren't into grinds of any kind, or you just don't like the multiplayer itself, this will turn you off. Though, keep in mind, it is one of the easier and quicker multiplayer grinds out there. There are some difficult feats to pull off as well, so I would turn elsewhere if you're looking for an easy platinum. But for me, my final score is a 5 out of 5. This is a premium trophy set, and a platinum that I'm incredibly proud to own. The freedom to earn trophies is the right of all sentient beings. Like all of us, this platinum is more than meets the eye. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you on the next Trophy Time.